are going to present to the visitors about what our culture as a Bafumbira says. If you can turn to the tune of our hands, you are highly welcome. Murakoze.
Yewe nduwaye we. Ariko umwana agiye ko ariko ndikumva ngo abandi bana bari kuja kwambara diguri. Ngo kwa King Ceasor hari ishuri ryiza ngo harimo bandogita. Ngo harimo ngo n'abandi bari kwambara ngo ntibarubura mutwe. Uyu mwana mubyara rutoki. Nagurishije hari inyuma y'inzu yiwanje. Umwana ntagishaka kuja ku ishuri. Narinzi ngo umwana ni uzanyicaza imbere nk'abandi bagore. Nanjye nibura we nkava gisoro nkanyura nakanaba nkumva ngo nicaye mu kampara nanjye. Ariko umwana ashaka kuja ku ishuri. Yewe nduwaye we. Nduwa. Ariko umwana agiye ko atashaka kumva. Uyu mwana ko ariko kubungenda mugenza. Nduwa. Yewe nduwaye we. Mwana wanje nduwaye koko kona kubyaye umwana umwe kabaswa yarandaye. Abana nzibone uzangura niba uri modoka. Numvise ngo umwana wanyabisishingwe na service kwagiye kwambara diguru. Nduwa. Yewe nduwaye we. Batigitabo mwana ugenda uje ku ishuri. Utibagirwa ikaramu niyo suka yawe izakubeshaho mu minsi izaza. Duharanire kwiga maze dutere imbere. Batigitabo mwana ugenda uje ku ishuri. Utibagirwa ikaramu niyo suka yawe izakubesha mu minsi izaza. Duharanire kwiga maze dutere imbere.
Niya rugema ndende rugera tabari naganzwa ko gambinga bikanya mahema. Nuko. Ninyemera abatwari ndikwa kuzanisimbura igitero cyose urugamba rutakomasa. Guma. Intambara yateye data nsimbuza igihumbi cyananiwe ku rugo. Guma. That they are delivered, their print performers. Thank you so much for that performance and for entertaining us. Today we are celebrating history in King Ceasor University since 2011. Today this is our second graduation ceremony and you're all most welcome once again. Today we are having graduates of the years 2020 and 2021. So we have two classes. And so degrees will be conferred, there will be awarding of diplomas. And that is the gist. That's the gist of our function today. That's the gist of us being here today. The graduates and all of us, let us be onto that road of wealth multiplication. We are ourselves wealth itself. The knowledge we have acquired is wealth. Yourself, myself, we are wealth itself. What is required of us is multiplication of this wealth in innovation. Here comes Her Excellency the Vice President, our chief guest for today. You're most welcome, Your Excellency the Vice President. You are most welcome. Here comes our chief guest, Her Excellency the Vice President, retired Major Jessica Alupo, You're most welcome. She's greeting the honorable ministers and the academic staff. You're most welcome, Your Excellency. Wealth multiplication. Her Excellency, the Vice President, is greeting the academic staff. You are most welcome, Your Excellency. Our Chancellor, Your Excellency, King Ceasor Univeristy. After the procession, we shall have anthems, the national anthem and the East African anthem. I request when they come at the entrance, I request that you can stand up and welcome them. Let us have the national anthem and also the East African anthem. I now call upon Father Buye, the representative of the Archbishop of Kampala, to come and leads us in a prayer to bless the occasion. You're most welcome, Father.
Let us unite our hearts in prayer and entrust to the hands of the Lord this university and this function we are holding today. Gracious and caring God, our source of light, we give thanks to you on the occasion of the graduation ceremony of King Ceasor University. We give thanks to God for the variety of gifts and activities that mark academic achievement, but we also give thanks to God for those who have carried and nurtured the gifts of our students. With the prophet Isaiah, we can say, let us sing the praises of the Lord's goodness and of his marvelous deeds for all that he has done for us and for the kindness he has shown us in his mercy and in his boundless goodness. Along with sentiments of gratitude, we are also filled with a profound awareness of our mission in the world. After all, this university forms leaders of society who are committed to enhance the knowledge and skills they have acquired during their training for the benefit and well-being of society. Dear graduates, you are commissioned to be the salt and light of the world. Be ready and committed to make a difference in society. Learn to be humble servants, always seeking the truth, living it, and speaking it in love. May we be alert to the many unsuspecting, surprising ways in which God makes known his will and purpose, thus being always given and appreciative of goodness wherever it is found. May the Holy Spirit guide you and bring to fruition all of your endeavors for a fuller life for yourself and others. As we pray, we wish you every success as you enter the field of your different disciplines of achievement. The task ahead of you is enormous and at the same time challenging, especially in the very difficult economic climate within which choices have to be made and decisions taken. Always stick and be guided by your professional ethics as you execute your duties in society. We know that some will experience pain and hardship to find employment, and we know that some already have. Loving God, we ask you to grant them solace and strength. May God bless all of us gathered here, and may He grant us our innermost desires. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Your Excellency, Retired Major Jessica Alupo, present. Thank you for coming. Amidst all that you have gone through, we are grateful and thank you for blessing the occasion. When we see our Chancellor ready to do the function of today as our dad yesterday, here we welcome you in a special way. All other distinguished guests and dignitaries, our parents, the students, continuing students, let us all congratulate the graduates. Congratulations, dear graduates. Once again, I say you are the reason why we are here. And thank you for all your efforts. Thank you for the milestone completed. At this juncture, allow me to call upon the Chancellor to constitute the congregation.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you for coming here at King Ceasor University. now is my duty and honor, by virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I constitute this assembly into a congregation of King Ceasor University.
And so at this moment, I call upon the Vice Chancellor, after the constitution of the congregation, may the Vice Chancellor come up to invite the deans of faculties to present the graduates for the conferment of degrees and awards of diplomas. Dear Vice Chancellor, you're most welcome.
Good morning, our guests, in particular the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, and all those VIPs we have here. In the interest of time, I go straight to inviting the deans to present their students. I start with the Dean, School of Medicine, to present the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Medicine and the Bachelor of Surgery. Mr. Chancellor Sam, I have the honor to present to you the students from the School of Medicine who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and the Bachelor of Surgery of King Ceasor University.
The degree, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery of King Ceasor University. Abubeka Aminu Abubakar. Abubakar Aminu Abubakar. Achen Winnie Ogenga. Ahmad Adam. Amanya Charles Simplicio. Aneno Khan. Akima Abel Onyacha. Apio Jemaima. Alinda Nadia. Alinda Simako. Asmani Abdurrahai Ali. Atalani Chikeka. Ayevale Kenneth. Ayera Caesar. Usinje Martha. Yarugaba Deogracias. Christina Wabununga. Confidence Ukomo Udokini. Damari Isma. Echirivamo Lincoln. Habyarimana Kirade. Ibrahim Omokumi. Igabe Ikirize Dayan. Yavis Kiruyi Kemotos. Kabageni Proskovia. Kagame Fred. Kiragu Eddie, Langat Daisy, Mabara Fred, Makoha Benon, Mariam Omao, Mohamud, Matovu Disan, Mbabazi Patricia Mugabe, Mikeo Kasasa, Moha Abdu Wauf, Mugisha Emmanuel, Mukakalisa Violet, Mukiza Prince Caesar, Muleba Pius Grace, Mulyamboga Paul, Mwebembezi Joshua, Naiga Madrin, Ibalema Masi, Nimo Ismail, Swakwale, Nimwe Yesiga Victor, Nisaiba Sambo Ibrahim, Nyaga David Kairuchi, Okafo Chugu Ezimwa, Oma Mahamud, Okoka Emmanuel, Rego Patrick, Kabulene Caesar, Tumuhaire Julian Katunji, Tumusime Angela, Pinamasigo Hassan, Omobasa Vivian, Yahaya Azmau Tanko, Yota Priska, Yusufu Abdurrahim, and Zoha Fatima. So I submit. By
virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those names that have been read the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of King Ceasor University. Now I will read each one's name and you pick your certificate. Abubakare Aminu Abubakar, please come forward. Achenge Winnie Ogenga. Sidoris
Joki mwali atikota soko nyambe kone kebo
Anonaka Franka
di mutobo omuntu
Abima Abe Onyacha Apio Jemaima Alinda Nadia Alinda Samako
Shem Gambo yongai wa jacket ya
Samako Asima Abdurai Atlan Shikeka Ayebazike Ayera Caesar Angel Martha, Yarugaba Diogratius, Christian Wabununga, Udukon Confidence Okon, Yamani Prisma, Amaya Charis, Echirifomo Lincoln, Habyarimana Hilary, Ibrahim Omonkumi, Ingabe Ngiriza, Jevis Kirui, Kabagenyi Proscovia, Kagame Fred, Chiraku Eddie, Langat Daisy, Mabara Fred, Apoa Benson, Maria Nomar, Matokisa, Babas Patricia, Iker Kasasa, Marau, Shaimanye,
there's Joshua. Nai Gamadi. Ibale Mamasi.
That's the face of the graduation. That's the face of the graduation. The screen is supposed to be there. So the other screen. You are you.
Imo Shakwa.
You. Because attend na hicho. Wavila vikubifo.
Wewe sigapi kita?
Ndio nikosema. Ndio maana
Musaiba Gambo. Right. Musaiba Yaga David. Okafo Chuko. Omar Mahmoud. Opoka Emmanuel. Weko Patrick. Gabriel Caesar. Muhirwe Julian. Musimi Angela. Tuinama Squasa. Iwo basa Vivi. Yahaya Asma. Yahaya Yota Priska. Yusuf Ibrahim. And finally Zuha Fatima.
to invite the dean so that the graduates can take the appropriate oath.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir, all the guests in our position, our guest of honor, the doctors do take an oath to actually protect us. So I'm going to be reading it and they will be following what I have read. We call it the Hippocratic Oath. As a member of the medical profession, can you please repeat after me? As a member of the medical profession, I ceremonially pledge to dedicate my life to the will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets of the I will respect the secrets that are confident in me. Even after the patient has died, I will practice my profession with consciousness and dignity in accordance with the medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patients and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend my own health, well-being, ability to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liabilities, even under threat. I make these promises ceremonially, freely, and upon my own.
Congratulations. You may go back and take your seats. Let's give them a hand clap.
The Dean's School of Law to present the foreign graduates who have certified the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Law and the Bachelor of Business.
Microphone.
Chancellor, sir. I, Professor Philip Iya, Principal of the College of Law and Business,
have the honor to present to you the students who have satisfied the requirements for the award of not only the degree of law under the college, not only degree of law under the college, but also the degree of business under the college. I now, these degrees are awarded at King Ceasor University. I accordingly call upon the acting Dean of Law to come forward and read the names of the students awarded the degree of the Bachelor of Laws. Mr. Ivan Mugabe.
The following students have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Achel Florence, Agaba Davis, Akampila Alex, Ampili Rebeti, Arame Nicole Elizabeth, Alinaitre Rogers, Atim Lisley, Lushmana Lillian, Ilafasha Allen, Irakunda City, Kambabazi Bonnet, Katsime Joventa, Kemigisha Rovina, Chikonko Brian, Juliowa Andrew, Kwiringira Dixon, Lamwaka Patricia, Lenena Brian, Matama Isabella, Abas Ann, Fitumukiza Anita, Milenge Theodora, Muhawe Brian, Muhawe Gilbert, Muhoza Chantal, Mushizimana Valentine, Mwebaza Brittany, Mwebembezi Martin, Mwelu Hosea, Nakato Rebecca, Nachimela Irene, Namanya Travis, Luwagaba Yuda, Luwagaba Edgar, Owino Solomon, Sarah Martin Kenyi Teresio, Trinayo Derek, Umutone Victoria, Uthman Reila, Uwayo Paula.
Hey, wedi shoti ojimanyi gyokola aliwaje adi abapanga ya official photograph abapanga nego yo wedi ojimanyi na tena wakachijilisi Great. Let's make 2 lines. Make 2 lines.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Laws of King Ceasor University.
The graduates can move forward for their certificates. Achel Florence.
One by one. Should have our typical right?
Achel Florence. Agaba Davis,
yeah, finally, that was a good day.
Akampule Alex, Ampire Betty, Arame Nicole, Alinito Rogers, Atim Lensley, Tushimana Lilian, Rafasha Allen, Rankunda, Kambaba Zibone, Katsime Joveta, Emigisha Choncho Brian, Chijoa Andrew, Richiliza Dixon, Damwaka Patricia, Lenana Brian, Matama Isabella, Babas Ann, Mifumutu Kiza Anita, Mirenge Theodora, Howard Brian, Muhawe Gilbert, Muhoza Chantal, Muhoza Chantal, Mushizimana Valentine, Mwebaza Briti, Mwebembezi Martin, Mweru Hosea Kent, Nakato Rebecca, Nachimera Irene, Namanya Travis, Namanya Travis, Waga Bayuda, Niwagaba Edick, Owino Solomon, Sarah Manti, Ulinayo Eric, Mutoni Victoria, Raila Uthman, Iwayo Paula, finally Iwayo Paula.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Mr. Chancellor. Thank you.
Podium, one step back.
The Dean, School of Petroleum and Geoscience, to present the following graduates who have certified the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Petroleum and Geoscience.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you students who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the award of Bachelor of Oil and Gas Management of King Ceasor University. Makumbi Benedicto, Rugumya Raymond, Kenembabazi Shiba, Abdul Malik Nura, Mabul Gabriel Deng.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those names which have been read the degree of Bachelor of Oil, Gas and Energy Management of King Ceasor University. Join me to congratulate this gentleman, Rugumya Raymond, who has obtained a first-class degree. Also, again, join me to congratulate Makumbi Benedict, who also have obtained a first-class degree, Bachelor of Science in Oil, Gas and Energy Management. Abdul, come please. Abdul. Mbawazi, come please. Also join me to congratulate Mabel Gabriel Deng, who has obtained the second class lower. Congratulations. You can take your seats.
The Dean, School of Business and Administration, please come and present the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of that degree of Bachelor of Business.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the foreign students who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of King Ceasor University. Ainempera Josephine. Amanya Barak. Bajirisha Solange. Bariho Dennis. Barunji Anet. Isangwa Stella. Lizela H. Hassan. Dushime Mary Odeth. Namuyombia Evelyn. Natkunda Daisy. Mveimana Gerard. Orishaba Evelyn. Uwimana Adrian. Owitonze Charlotte. And finally, Uzamukunda Esther.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those names which have been read the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of King Ceasor University.
Okay, the graduates can come forward and pick their certificates. Ainempera Josephine, Amanya Barak, Bajirisha Solange, Mario Dennis, Mario Dennis, Birunji Anet, Isangwa Stella, Isaiah Hassan, Shime Masi, Mary Odeth, Namuyomba Evelyn, Natkunda Daisy, Mvimana Jared, Wisha Evelyn, Yumana Adrian, Mutonzi Charlotte. And finally, Zamukunda Esther.
I call upon the Dean School of Agriculture to present the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Agriculture.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following students who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Agriculture of King Ceasor University. Agrimbabazi Joseph, Aguma Silva, Hakizmana John, Irakunda Boniface, Muhawimana Fiona, Muhereza Vian, Niringimana Jackson, Nsaviyumva Paul, Nirambonimpa Imelda, Rukunda Johnson, Tuisinge Roberts.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon those whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Agriculture of King Ceasor University.
The graduates can move forward and pick their certificates. Ajiram Babas Joseph, Agumimana Silva, Isenge Robert, Mana John, Irankunda Boniface, Muhawimana Fiona, Muhereza Vian, Nirinchimana Jackson, Sabiyumva Paul, Nirambonipa Imelda, and finally Rukundo Johnson.
The Dean School of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigation to present the following graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the conferment of the Bachelor of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following students who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigations of King Ceasor University. Babire Victoria Daiga, Bahati Morris, Hafashimana Vincent, Iranya Samuel Apiku, Juba Jesse Mike, Chirabira Disan, Choharwe Charity, Magambo Ogom Vincent, Mgoya John, Daddy Marna Ronald, Dayabanjo Jason, Nshimiye Marna Julius, Ogwang Geoffrey, Wilson Solomon Oibod.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon those whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigations of King Ceasor University.
The graduates can move forward and take their certificates. Babeje Victoria. Iranya Samuel Apiku. Afashimana Vincent. Jua Mike. Chirabira Disan.
Mulire kintu kimu nampegeera obuzibu bwebuli etinti eristraight
Chohirwe Charity
manebedewo mu kifaananyi obudde kintawa gundi njiteeka ku level laba nettaka terilevel anti balindoza nga stage
Ongom Vincent
ayimiridde ali anti balindoza ne stage tibagigize bagire
Mukoya John Tajimana Roman
Enchienkudi ina sawu nebashema mulikodi
Dayambaje Jason
awo nabuyiga nawe kasobera ne kamera bbiri awo
Shimimana Julius Ogwanga Geoffrey Wilson Solomon Oyebode
Next we are going to witness the awarding of diplomas of clinical medicine. Dear Vice Chancellor.
The Dean School of Medicine to present the following graduates who have certified the requirements for the conferment of the Diploma of Clinical Medicine.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following students who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health of King Ceasor University. Obuwa Joel, Abuko Anna Riak, Ashima Chiche Emmanuel, Ainamasiko Brian, Akayezu Alice, Anena Miriam, Asaba Fiona, Auma Masi Hope, Bali Kudembe Angas, Bakuru No Fabrice, Biswaswa Patrick, Ifungu Brenda, Dupani Winifred, Kabuye Derek, Kakuru Danson, Kimuli Abdul Swamad, Rokarach David, Majeme Rogers, Mchunguzi Faustin, Mugisha Lambert, Mugisha Robert, Muhanguzi Kirano, Mutaganzwa James, Mutuzo Reste, Wesigwa Rogers, Nambule Lydia, Namutevi Rehema, Nderema Faith Magava, Yoki Susan, Lizikiwe Richard, Ngavire Evelyn, Ngovi Godfrey, Siwamanya, Celestino, Mizeimana George, Kachivu Timana, Speciosa, Tembo Ruiz, Nyakato Safra, Nyirarukundo Flavia, Otim Joseph, Sanya, Geoffrey, Sekaja, Martin, Senoga, Paul Rumu, William Heba, Mohammed, Kwesige Tracy, Trevor, Wamono, Edmond. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I submit.
I congratulate all those whose names have been read on being awarded the diploma in clinical medicine and community health of King Ceasor University.
Let me ask the graduates to come forward and their certificates. Abug Ann Riak, Aishachie Emmanuel, Namasco Brian, Akayezo Iris, Anena Miriam, Asaba Fiona, Auma Masi Hope, Bariku Dembe Angas, Faruku Noor, Bijwaja Patrick, Ithungu Brenda, Jupani Wilfred, Abuye Derek, Chimuli Abdul Swab, Rokorach David, Mageme Rogers, Mageme Rogers, Rokorach David, David, Kageme Rogers, Mchungu Faustin, Mugisa Lambert, Mugisha Robert, Muwanguzi Kwino, Mutaganzwa James, Mutuzo Resti, Mwesigwa Rogers, Nabule Lydia, Namutebe Rwema, Nderema Faith, Ndiwayoti Susan, Ndiziwe Richard, Ngabire Evelyn, Ngobi Godfrey, Niwamanya Frestiano, Nzeyimana George, Tachirutimana Speciosa, Tembo Wills, Akato Safra, Nirarukundo Flavia, Otim Joseph, Sanya Geoffrey, Sanya Geoffrey, Seka Jamati, Senoga Paul, Bijamuleba Muhammad, Tracy Tracy, and finally Wamono Edman.
The awarding of those diplomas marks the end of the gist of our coming here. Let's clap for the Chancellor for the work well done. Thank you, Your Excellence, King Augustus Caesar Mulenga, our Chancellor. And I'm sure those who are around him, you will feel the warmth of his joy as he awards diplomas, as he confers degrees on those persons who are convinced with wealth multiplication. With that done, we go direct to the speeches. And the first speech will be that of the Vice Chancellor.
Our guest of honor, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chancellor of King Ceasor University, Honorable Ministers, Government of the Republic of Uganda, and honorable members of Parliament, Your Excellencies, ambassadors, and embassy representatives, representatives of government ministries, departments, and agencies, Chairperson of King Ceasor University Council, Honorable Carol Dim, members of King Ceasor Development Kingdom, civic and religious leaders here present, the Guild President, and the students' body, parents and guardians, graduates, distinguished guests, and our online audience. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the university community, I extend a very warm welcome to you all, and it is a great honor and a privilege for this August convocation, which is the second graduation ceremony at King Ceasor University. Today is a special day for us all who are here physically and those attending virtually, as we celebrate or graduate our students. We welcome our Chancellor, His Excellency King Ceasor. We appreciate the special attention you give to the development at King Ceasor University and take your guidance with utmost seriousness in driving the school forward. On graduation statistics, as you have seen, I would summarize this way, that ladies and gentlemen, for this second graduation, a total of 188 students were awarded degrees and diplomas of King Ceasor University in the disciplines you had. Of these graduates, 43.6% are female and 53.6% are male. We thank your parents, guardians and sponsors, and the lecturers for guiding and supporting you in this quest for knowledge and skills in fulfillment of your career and dreams for better life in the future. As for the achievements of King Ceasor University, on students' population, the university has continued to grow steadily with a population of 1,417 students in various programs. Our students come from a variety of 28 nationalities, including USA, Canada, Australia, Great Britain, India, Pakistan, Nigeria, Egypt. Let me mention this name to show how international this university is. So in addition to those I have mentioned, India, Pakistan, Nigeria, Egypt, Ethiopia, Somalia, Zambia, Malawi, Cameroon, Chad, Zanzibar, Rwanda, Tanzania, Burundi, Kenya, DRC, Southern Sudan, and Uganda. So really that's why we call ourselves International University. KCU, King Ceasor University, has thrived over the decade with over 8 signed memoranda of understanding with various institutions and hospitals and organizations, both nationally and internationally. I'm not going through them. You will find them probably in the booklet. On research and innovation at KCU, the university continues to develop in the research capacity and looks to different sources of funds, especially through writing proposal and collaboration with like-minded institutions and partners. As an illustration, I'm glad to report about a recent 2-year project under FISA, where King Ceasor University is a part of leading universities with the principal investigators. On the part of KCU, the project will involve the Uganda prisons, Uganda Cancer Institute, and the Mbarara University of Science and Technology. We would like to thank the team leader of this project, Professor Orem, the Director of Cancer Institute, who invited KCU to join the bidding team. Mr. Chancellor Sir, as a university, we are proud to be associated with the big research grants won by KCU, King Ceasor University, funded by FISA and its partners. We have funding from Teredama project, prostate cancer project, pneumonia project, and so on. So we hereby recognize the efforts of the principal investigators and the co-investigators and their teams with Mbarara University of Science and Technology and the Uganda Cancer Institute and the Uganda prisons partners in these grants. On publications, the university's peer-reviewed publication has steadily growing in number, with over 150 journal papers in leading first-class corpus ranked journals like Lancet and several other disciplines, specifically top journals. So we are doing very well really in publications. Student leadership. We have a new student grid president and his council led by His Excellency Alinu Hassan Amin, who is a third-year medical student. I think I call him to stand up for recognition. Your Excellency the President, can you see? Are you here? Alhamdulillah. That is the new president of King Ceasor University Guild Council. Thank you, thank you. On the future plans, good job. With the continuation and exploitation of e-learning. Having the University Council approved and the National Council of Higher Education approved the online or day teaching at KCU, we will continue to explore this innovation, especially as we embrace the new norm as a global trend. We will continue to forward collaboration with the like-minded value additional partners in strengthening our teaching research and community engagement nationally and globally. As for relevance to the community, at KCU we strive to remain relevant to our community through ensuring practical approaches to teaching and research with strong community practice. On research and publication, this is an area that the university is passionate about, and continue to pursue more funded projects together with the staff and the partners, with over 150 peer-reviewed journal publications. Ladies and gentlemen, on the issue of academic staff, let me stress that King Ceasor University has experienced academic full-time and part-time staff composed of professors, PhD holders, masters and bachelor's holders, implementing all academic programs. So in every academic program we have here, we have professors, we have staff with the PhD, masters, and of course also the bachelor's degrees. The recruitment from our experienced academic staff is always ongoing. We look forward to a university charter and await master's and PhD programs accreditation by National Council on Higher Education to support our short and long-term staff development plans. Yes, we have a few challenges. Basically, habitually, during the COVID-19 second wave, the university lost one of our staff in the School of Business, Dr. Sebare. Dr. Sebare. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Our prayers will continue. We continue to request to be recognized or to be recognized as a chartered university, and as we continue to fulfill our obligations under the guidance of National Council of Higher Education. Very importantly, to our graduates. Dear graduates, we not only mark at the end of your long academic journey at King Ceasor University, but also celebrate having gone through a stressful, disruptive, and innovative COVID-19 year. We adopted new modes of teaching online and e-learning, and remain indebted to our parents and guardians for supporting the students to get through the tough times. I would therefore like to congratulate all staff, students, and their families for their hard work and intensive study here at King Ceasor University. We are proud of your resilience, creativity, and confidence in your pursuit of excellence. In the midst of ravaging effects of the COVID pandemic, you did not falter. Instead, you remained steadfast, and your academic mission was accomplished. Above all, you have attained character that will help you persevere and succeed in your future endeavors. I therefore salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry we had to reduce on the numbers of invited guests attending the physical graduation due to the pandemic, but appreciate all attending virtually on television and online. You know, with every challenge comes an opportunity of innovation to make things work differently for the good of mankind. Hence, this online or e-learning. I call upon students and staff that are grappling with managing the new norm to fast track, because COVID-19 is here with us, for some time, a long time, and probably many pandemics may come. Above all, we ask you to remain resilient and work towards safety and compliance with the new times. Welcome you to the world of lifelong learning. Graduates, do not stop here with this achievement. Proceed on to pursue masters and PhD in your various disciplines. Go out into the world and make a world better place by value addition in your communities. Remain disciplined, God-fearing, respect your parents and the teachers. May God bless you all. So in appreciation, I would like to thank all the members of staff who have made this successful ceremony. I thank the chairperson, Honorable Kerodian, and all members of council attending this graduation ceremony at KCU. I wish most sincerely to thank you, Our Excellency King Ceasor, for successfully presiding over the second graduation ceremony. You have done an amazing job. Finally, I thank and appreciate the good Lord who has enabled us to successfully attend this second graduation ceremony. We thank you all attending this graduation, and for God and my country, I thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Gabriel Nzarubara, and for your words of wisdom. I now would like to invite the University Council Chairperson, Honorable Okelo Oriem, to come and address the congregation. I would also request you, Honorable Okelo Oriem, to invite the chief guest to address the congregation at the end of your speech. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo, the Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the different capacities, let me first of all take this opportunity to welcome the Vice Presidents at this second graduation ceremony of this university. And let me also take this opportunity to invite every single parent who are here and every different distinguished guests here. You're most welcome. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the second graduation ceremony of King Ceasor University. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling these grounds as we are graduating close this chapter of our life story. Parents and guardians, you're probably wondering where the years have gone as you marvel at your sons and daughters' accomplishment today. It doesn't seem that long ago when these young adults today, we honor today, were toddling in your homes and toddling to start kindergarten. Of course, living through these years between kindergarten and graduation may have seemed like eternity for the students and from some of you parents. King Ceasor University was founded and received in turn letters of authority in 2009, and the provisional license by the National Council of Higher Education on the 26th of September 2011. The university management has now embarked on the process of applying for a charter, and much progress has been made in this endeavor. Mr. Chancellor, Sir, the Vice Chancellor, our guest honor, dear ladies and gentlemen, ever since the inception of our university, it has so far made great strides by attracting research partners from all over the world, from countries like Japan, India, Great Britain, Pakistan, Canada, Egypt, Ethiopia, Zambia, amongst others. The enrollment of the university has greatly improved, and its boost of populations of 1,417 students, with some on private scholarships and some on King Ceasor University scholarship scheme. Therefore, we take this opportunity to thank our Chancellor in this regard for helping the needy students realize their potential. The above population is supported by some of the best scholars of this country and abroad. King Ceasor University is very rich in human resource, with a staff of more than 200 full-time administration, teaching, support staff with vast experience in different specialties. As one of the core aims of the university is to engage in research and innovation to improve on existing knowledge of the university administration, and its partners have continuously supported students and staff through its research, innovation, grants, donation, and commercialization departments. And I'm proud today to inform you that our students and staff have published several articles in some of the world's best journals and periodicals. In addition, they have won a number of research grants working together with the development partners. I congratulate all those who graduated today upon the successful completing of their course. Today, as you celebrate your well-deserved success, please use your achievements to take advantage of what it offers in this rapidly changing world. You have made differences after fulfilling the requirements of a demanding course of study. My prayers is that you attain great prosperity and participate more fully in the dynamic knowledge-based society. Therefore, today is not the end. Today is just the beginning. Although truly at times to celebrate for getting the final lap of your academic achievements, yet it's the beginning of another chapter in your life. While you celebrate your past academic accomplishments and activities, I want to challenge you to continue your quest for knowledge and to discover your own unique way to contribute to our society. For some, your next step may be determined. Many of you may not yet know the direction of your life and ultimately what to do. You may find a new calling in this next chapter, or it may be several chapters down the road. I strongly urge you all who graduated today to address the new challenges that your community faces and make a remarkable change, for we have instilled in you the knowledge to do so. I advise you to take the opportunities to drive your society into a promising future. Mr. Chancellor, allow me to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the members of the Governing Council for their tireless efforts in offering advice and guidance to the different organs. The Board of Trustees providing oversight and strategic direction to the management team for continuing to steer King Ceasor University in the right direction. Special thanks goes to the teaching faculty and professional staff in whose hands our graduates have passed through. Their hard work in training them in recognizing and highly appreciated by the University Council. I would like to add the list: our dear parents, spouses, siblings, partners, and friends whose encouragement and support has played an enormous role in the success of our graduates and the entire university. Finally, permit me to thank the Vice President for her continuous campaign for education, especially for the girl child. Vice President, I thank you for encouraging the girl child and the girl woman to take the opportunities that the world and Uganda offers to them, to always inform them and encourage them that the sky is the limit. For encouraging them that they should just try, be consistent, and be determined, and they will finally achieve their goals. These days, when you ask most girls in school what they want when they grow up, the answer many times than less is, I want to be Jessica Alupo. I thank you on behalf of the girl child in Uganda. Obugalo. As much as I would have wished to introduce every single one of you here, permit me first and foremost to introduce some of the distinguished dignitaries that we have here. I have Honorable Dr. Mwingo, the Minister of State for Education and Sports in charge of higher education. We have with us also my distinct brother, Honorable Dr. Chris Oyomozi, the Minister for ICT and National Guidance. We have a distinct Minister, Honorable Minister Lukeris, Minister of State for Energy and Mineral Development. With us also is Honorable Sarah Mateke, Minister of State for Gender, Labor and Social Development, Youth and Children. We have with us the former Minister and the Honor Consul of Poland, Honorable Professor Ephraim Kabuntu. We have also with us some two members of Parliament. The first one is Dr. Charles Ayume, Member of Parliament for Koboko Municipality, and Honorable Akampuri Prosi Mbabazi, one Member of Parliament of Rubanda District. Permit me also to introduce to you ambassadors and high commissioners who have graciously accepted our invitation and been here. I'd like to thank them so much. The first one is Excellency Mohammed Ahmed, who is the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps as an ambassador to Eritrea. I want to thank everybody who have come. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly with His gracious blessings for God and my country. May I take this opportunity to invite Minister for State for Education, Honorable Dr. Mwingo, to say a word or two. Welcome, Mr. Minister.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, my colleagues, the Honorable Ministers here present, Honorable Members of Parliament, Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors, the Chancellor of King Ceasor University, the Chairman and members of Governing Council, management and the staff of Ceasor University, King Ceasor University. I want to respect all the protocol as was presented before. Allow me to say, fresh graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, my duty this afternoon is a very important one and not simple. And that will be to invite the chief guest, our own, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, to address us. Your Excellency, before I invite you, as the line minister, allow me to make 3 comments. 1, Your Excellency, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Sports, I warmly welcome you to King Ceasor University. Give Your Excellency a very loud hand clap. Your Excellency, the Vice President, I want to thank you for gracing this factory with your personal presence. I don't want this to be taken for granted. Her Excellency is extremely busy. She has just gone through what you know that has happened to this country. The death and burial of a great man of this country, and she was at the forefront. But find time, spend it the whole day here with us. I think we need to thank her and pray that God rewards her abundantly. Your Excellency, King Ceasor University comes at a time when Uganda needs quite a lot, the number of higher education institutions. And I would like to share with you that King Ceasor University, among the many universities I supervise, it's one of the universities I'm very proud of. As you see the choice of their programs, the quality of their work, and the leadership skills they impart in our learners. That's one of the things I like. I've also loved the integration of work integral learning. These graduates you've seen here today, I'll be very disappointed if you go on the streets looking for jobs, because they have equipped you with the necessary skills to go and make a difference in this life. Your Excellency, with the onset of COVID-19 and the inability to proceed with the physical classes, unprecedented opportunities for the growth of the subsector, when the subsector was opened through the provision of virtual classes, the need to mainstream technology in the delivery of higher education has also become more pronounced than ever before. The virtual age is one which will not only help us to manage this pandemic, but also present us with an opportunity to widen the reach of higher education to even the most remote parts of the country. I therefore challenge the leadership to begin thinking of these opportunities. While it is important to have a wide student base, it's also paramount to ensure that this does not compromise on the quality of education being delivered to our students. I've appreciated work integral learning. Please keep it. I therefore call upon you to ensure that you comply with all regulatory requirements as set out by National Council for Higher Education. Please establish a robust Directorate of Quality Assurance to ensure that the education being offered here is first-class education. The government of Uganda is prioritizing the delivery of science-based education programs, which will support our industrialization agenda. As you continue with this journey, I would like you to carry out a comprehensive survey of the needs of the labor market and provide for that, especially in science and technology. Through Higher Education Student Financing Board, the Ministry and of course government is supporting the provision of these science courses by providing interventions in the form of tuition. Please encourage our learners in this institution to take advantage of these opportunities. Universities should also aim to provide solutions to the challenges being faced by society through research and innovation. In this, I beseech you to support our country in the area of research and publication. I was happy to hear the Vice Chancellor mention something about that. To my dear students who are now graduates, I congratulate you on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Sports. I'm aware of the many challenges and the determination that is required to achieve awards such as the ones you have just been receiving today. I therefore call upon you to ensure that we become productive members of society by going out to create jobs, create opportunities that will transform our community and make our parents and guardians happy and proud of us. With those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite our mother, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, to come and address this gathering. Mama, we are waiting.
My colleagues, honorable ministers present, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, colleagues, members of parliament, the chairperson of the University Council, Honorable Kelorien, the Vice Chancellor of the University, and all your teaching and non-teaching staff, Reverend Father, and all the religious leaders present, the cultural leaders present. Professor Kamuntu, I recognize you in a special way, together with all the elders who fall in your category, all invited guests, parents, and graduates now, not graduates anymore. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me first to start by extending to you regards from the visitor of the universities in Uganda, according to the Universities and Other Tertiary Institutions Act, who is none other than His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Allow me also to extend to you warm greetings from Mama Janet, the Minister of Education and Sports. I will go straight to communicate my message, but I would like Mr. Chancellor, sir, to note the way you have trained your students after receiving their certificates and credentials to remain seated to listen to us. I want to appreciate the students who are still seated there even when they have finished to graduate and they have got their certificates. Thank you very much for exhibiting that discipline, and that is a very strong image to the university. Because when I was a Minister of Education, you know, Honorable Mwengo, we used to ask ourselves that, how come that in many ceremonies, speeches come last, but in the graduation, speeches come first? That time we were told that when you go to a graduation ceremony, if you don't make your speech in the beginning, and you make a mistake on beginning to do what the Chancellor here did by issuing certificates and all those credentials, at the end of the day, you will read your speech to yourself. So I want Honorable Mwengo to bear with me witness that it's different here. And I have felt it, and I think other universities should emulate what is happening here. Because with discipline, you can easily build the moral fabric of the society. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join you at this second graduation ceremony of King Ceasor University. I congratulate the university for taking the guidance that His Excellency the President, who is also the visitor of universities, has been giving the country to mount programs that are critical to national development, that will lead our young people to employment and production. I am happy that you have concentrated largely on science and technology programs, and I would like to urge you to maintain the training of professional programs that do not turn your graduates into job seekers, but train them to be innovators and contribute to the NRM vision of taking this country to middle income status by 2040, as per the National Development Plan 3. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the National Resistance Movement government has identified education as one of the key priorities, particularly science and technology, as a big driver towards sustainable development. Government values human capital development, and this explains why the government provides universal primary education and universal secondary education, because that is a nursery bed for the graduates who we have come to witness their achievement this afternoon. Government also offers state loans and scholarship opportunities to increase access to higher education. Mr. Chancellor, when the NRM government came to power, there was basically one university in Uganda called the Makerere University. And access to university education was extremely limited. Through the liberalization policy of NRM, more universities were established, both public and private. Today, we have 54 universities in the country. 10 of them are public universities and 43 are private universities. And out of those private universities, 10 are chartered. This is a big milestone, and the only guidance that we would like to give here is that provide education that is useful to the learner in the world of work. This is a great achievement for this country, and I thank all those proprietors who have supported government to expand the provision of education service in Uganda. Government is continuously focusing its efforts on quality of education, as this quest for quality education is critical to human capital development. No country can develop beyond its quality of graduates. You may even wish to add what Mandela said, that education is the best weapon that you can use to transform society. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I therefore challenge all institutions of higher learning to institute a coherent internal quality assurance mechanisms aimed at developing quality programs that meet the expectations of our graduates and their employers, nationally and also internationally. I wish to remind the universities that your core mandate is teaching and research and community engagement. Therefore, what you do in the universities must impact positively on the livelihoods of the people in the communities. I therefore urge you to develop and offer programs that equip our students with innovative and applicable skills that will enable them become productive citizens in our development agenda. I would like to thank the founders and the leadership of King Ceasor University for supporting government in implementation of education. I urge you to ensure the university is fully chartered by the National Council for Higher Education, by fulfilling the requirements of quality assurance and accreditation of National Council for Higher Education. But if you may also wish to add the Inter-University Council for East Africa, so that your graduates are competitive nationally, but also internationally. Mr. Chancellor, sir, to the graduates, I want to say that graduation day is a special day in the life of any student. It is a crowning moment of all the hard work, frustrations and anxieties endured during the course of academic life. I congratulate you for finishing the race and join you to celebrate this important achievement. There is no doubt that having come this far, you have burnt candles. You have obediently followed instructions from your lecturers, and you have generally worked very hard to achieve this. You have also listened to advice from your parents and guardians. May God bless you, our dear graduates of today. This is a moment every parent would want to witness and cherish in their quest to secure a brighter future for their generations to come. Mr. Chancellor, as I conclude my message, I would like also to note that the government has provided long-term peace and stability, which is a prerequisite for success in development. While you look for jobs, or while you start your own enterprises, or while you build great steps into the future, whatever you do, please contribute to the sustainability of this long-term peace and sustainability and stability. I would like to request the graduates of today to go out in the world of work and be ideologically upright and patriotic. I know that there are international students from almost all continents in the world here. I would like also to extend the same message to you. Be patriotic, ideologically upright, morally upright, and the sky will be the limit for you. The journey which you have started today is of great importance to the growth of our country. And I wish all of you God's blessings as you serve our country. And those who may be going back to their countries as you serve in your respective countries. I would like to thank you very sincerely, Mr. Chancellor and the team, for inviting me to come here and interact with this very wonderful audience. I thank you for God and the country.
I would now like to invite the Chancellor. We are waiting for your parental words, and as you come to address us, we take this opportunity to thank you heartily.
Your Excellency, the Vice President, Major Retired Jessica Rose Epel Arupo of the Republic of Uganda, the Chairman, King Ceasor University, Honorable Kerr Oyen, who is also the Minister of State for International Affairs for the Republic of Uganda. The Minister's presence, members of Parliament, our colleague ambassadors and high commissioners, honorable consuls, parents, guardians, students, protocol observed. I want to request all our student community to stand up and appreciate all the dignitaries that have honored our function today. Please stand up and we clap for them. A big clap for all our Dear guests, at King Ceasor University main campus, this hill is called Bunga Hill in Kampala, Uganda, and it's based in Marking Division. It's yet another God-given opportunity to celebrate the second graduation ceremony at King Ceasor University today on the 22nd of February 2022 in the year of our Lord, to confer degrees and award diplomas to the classes of 2015, 2016 and 2017. We are currently engaged in a great educational transformation of humanity, lighting fire in global households to multiply wealth. My life ideology is concern and sharing. Whatever resource envelope God has banked with me, let it be life, cash, knowledge, or other material riches. Our life journey should be sharing according to your arm's reach and blessings. Fellow global citizens, for the past 2 years, we are not operating due to COVID-19. We lost various experienced faculty and family members. So today, we give glory to God for staying and standing together amid a tsunami of different strains: Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, and Omicron, on top of the usual diseases, including cancer, diabetes, HIV, tuberculosis, etc. We are among the luckiest people on the globe. May God rest in peace the departed souls of all over the world. Now to the graduates. A graduation ceremony is a lifetime special blessing of knowledge acquired that cannot be lost, which changes your world and opens immense opportunities in the world of wealth and multiplication. We recognize you for your investment, commitment to succeed, and final well-deserved achievement. You are additional to our great KCU alumni serving humanity globally. Your Excellency, I wanted to mention here that one of our students from the medical school was voted the best in Kenya. He got the award of 2021. Today celebrate with your loved ones in your respective countries. KCU fraternity, including parents, guardians, sponsors, friends, clinical and biomedical mentors, KCU management and staff. Let the parties begin. You deserve it, you make us proud. As you are in need, celebrate all of them that contributed to your political path to reach today's graduation, and those holding your candle into the future. KC goals of access, excellence, and inclusivity for all communities, identities, and nationalities shall exist. We honor our tradition as the home of free scholarship movement. King Ceasor Development Kingdom, which is headed by our Prime Minister, and there are many members who have attended today, is sponsoring 800 students in this university across the nation, and majorly taking the program of medicine, MBCHP, leading to becoming a doctor. KCU is committed to maintaining the high standards of education and physical safety of our community here. We are proud of the work we have accomplished together amid such challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. A gentleman by the name James Baldwin said, I quote, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." The world is on the move. The world's first artificial general intelligence is close to becoming reality. Supercomputers powering research in space are already in action. 2 space elevators have already been built. Some countries are exploring building homes on Mars. CRISPR and gene technology are wiping out diseases on the face of the earth. Driverless cars are being driven. Americans have landed their spacecraft on the sun 93 million miles away from the earth, where temperatures are 2 million degrees Fahrenheit. Quantum technology is about to wipe out all gadgets of technology. Tech companies have created alternative human beings, save they have no souls. 3D printing, 3D printed bones, artificial eyes, and neurons on silicon chips are available now. Hydrogen-powered planes are soon to fly. Nuclear fusion is to evolutionize terrestrial power. All jobs in the next 2 decades will be taken over mostly by AI beings. So let's celebrate today our achievement, but never relax. Do not relax. The story has just begun. Enroll for further education. As alumni, continue cherishing your roots. Promote KCU in all forms, at work, at home, at conferences, on social media platforms. Every opportunity, it is a concerted effort that will make us grow. Continue to open doors to a better tomorrow for all of us. Your unfailing commitment, dedication, enthusiasm to the collective cause that will pursue educating global citizenry, uprooting poverty, and multiplying wealth. Today's graduation ceremony celebrates the graduates in the College of Medicine, Health and Life Science, School of Medicine, 59 doctors, School of Public Health Clinicians, 44, College of Law and Business, lawyers, 40, School of Business, entrepreneurs, like the Vice President as she has said, business people, 15, College of Petroleum and Geosciences, School of Petroleum and Geosciences, 5 mineral engineers, College of Agriculture and Veterinary Medicine, School of Agriculture, 11 agriculturists, College of Artificial Intelligence. Now we have 14 cyber security specialists here among us. We all here present congratulate you and celebrate your success as you have achieved it today. In Romans chapter 14, verse 13, it says, "Therefore, let us not pass judgment on one another any longer, but rather decide never to put a stumbling block or hindrance in the way of a brother." End quote. Remember, life is a choice. Focus on God, family, country, wallet, and sharing. KCU Appreciation of Partners. As we celebrate our second graduation, it's now 15 years, including the time of originating the idea, planning, implementation of King Ceasor University. With this, I shall recognize the efforts of the following. Unlimited and boundless blessings from Almighty God and my family. B. The President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and the First Lady Mama Janet Kataha Museveni. The government, the NRM party, for continuous support to King Ceasor University and being instrumental in establishing other universities, like Her Excellency has said. But also, very critical, which most people are forgetting, this government established universal primary education during her time and established universal secondary education. So we are grateful to His Excellency for this program, because many of our children in the villages were not getting support. Many did not go to school for as little as 100,000 shillings. Even the 25 of UP, 25,000, most of them are not managing. So we really clap for His Excellency to allow this program for supporting society to begin. However, I want to appeal through Her Excellency that the President considers establishing a universal technical education, because we have so many children up country, everywhere, who have finished school, even those of university, but they don't have technical what? Skills. We think as the oil money coming that we appeal to the President to establish university technical education. We also think with the resource envelope permitting that the President should also establish universal high school education, because the formula is not yet complete. When the majority of students are coming from primary education, very many, secondary education, very many. When it comes to high school, then the biggest number starts dropping out because they cannot afford. So our appeal through you, Your Excellency, is that government considers looking at these two programs to complete the equation. I wish to acknowledge the support from ministries, including education and sports, health, justice, agriculture, energy, defense, internal affairs, local government, among others. International institutional partnerships. We have partnerships with Google. Our preferred partnership here for technology is Google. We have an agreement with Google, and all our services for ICT are on Google platform. We also recognized through ECFMG, KCU Medical School is recognized by the government of USA, UK, Canada, Europe, and Australia. We have also here applications we are using. We, as an institution, we are not waiting. We are looking what others are doing internationally, especially the Harvards, the MITs, the Stanford, the Oxford, the Cambridge. And we have joined them in some programs. For example, we've procured a program called the 3D for medical, human body lab simulation for skilling medical students from Ireland. This is a program which was developed by very many professors, distinguished professors in the whole world, and they come together to create the best. So our students are now using, our lecturers are using D3D for medical as a source of material for our students. We have also joined another very important program originating from Germany called the lectorial program for medical virtual tutorials and medical illustrations for skilling medical students. This one is also very, very important for the medical school. We are on Moodle e-learning. Our lawyers are having a resource called Westlaw, Hein Online, Lexus Nexus, the International Center for Agricultural Studies in Israel. We have cooperation for the agriculturists. We have a cooperation in India with Fortis Healthcare. Resources permitting, our children will start going to enjoy internships in that hospital in India. We have also in Ceasor University in UK. We have also the University of East Asia in Japan. We have UniHealth Consultants in Mumbai. I signed personally a MOU with St. Petersburg University in Russia Federation. Actually, I was informed this university is where Putin studied. We have also relationship with Spartan Health Science University, and I also signed another MOU with Nassau University Medical Center in Long Island in New York. These partners are only strengthening our students, giving them skills. Let me acknowledge and appreciate other partners who accepted joining hands together with KCU to light a fire in many households nationally and globally via KCU education. As Her Excellency has mentioned, the National Council of Higher Education, I hope they deserve a big clap. They are the ones who gave us a letter of interim authority, they gave us a provisional license, and as Her Excellency has directed, they should be in the process to charter our university. We also have relationship with Uganda Law Council. I don't know whether there is a representative here. We have relationship with Uganda Medical and Dental Practitioners Council, Allied Health Professionals Council, Uganda Nurses and Midwives Council, Uganda Matters Ruwaga Hospital, Murago National Referral Hospital. I think you students should give a big hand clap to Murago National Referral Hospital, to Kirudu Referral Hospital. This is where our students are training. To Kawempe National Referral Hospital. We have also Butarika National Referral Hospital. Recently, we concluded an MOU with the Kaoro Hospital, and our clinical students have just finished some rotations there. We have a relationship with the Mutore Hospital in Kisoro, and above all, we have a relationship with the King Ceasor Development Kingdom, the Cash Kingdom, that provides the money. We have a relationship with the Makerere University and also College of Health Science, Makerere University. Actually, I want to thank you, Your Excellency, and extend thanks to the staff of Makerere University. When our students are in Murago, they teach. Mbarara University of Science and Technology, you have heard, we have operational research, and we have won some grants with them. We have Fort Portal Regional Hospital, Mubende Regional Hospital. We have a relationship with World Vision, which has donated to us some books. We have with Kampala International University. All our students are getting skills from Kampala City Capital Authority, what they call community health. Uganda Cancer Institute, Your Excellency, we are doing research together, and actually they have, I think, 4 students here who work in the Cancer Institute, and we are supporting them with scholarship. We also are having a relationship with the Tojo Hospital in Tungamo, Research and Education Network for Uganda, a CASA group of consultants, Uganda People's Defense Forces. Your Excellency, here there are military guys studying here, and the police, they are studying here, Uganda Police Force. Ugandan government ministries and agencies continue sponsoring students at KCU paying tuition. I want to recognize Morago that we are training 147 nurses of Morago, Your Excellency. They are upgrading because government requires that all those who have diplomas must upgrade. Otherwise, they are dropped out. So here we are training 147 nurses for the National Referral Hospital, Morago. Government of Uganda continues to grant us our foreign students and teaching staff study and worker permits. Your Excellency, worker permits are very important for our foreign students, rather study permits. Study permits for our foreign students and worker permits for our faculty. Religious institutions and corporates are also sponsoring students at KCU. Many thanks indeed to our government and all organizations that are supporting KCU. They deserve a big clap. The diplomatic community continue granting visas to our management, staff, students, partners, and attending our functions, including today. They are here. You have heard the list of the diplomatic community who are here. They deserve a big handicap for honoring our invitation. Their respective nations are sponsoring students here. I think Nigeria is one of the biggest sponsors foreign countries here who are paying KCU for skilling their nationals. Great nations of Africa, as they say, there are many who are sponsoring students here: Kenya, Somalia, Sudan, among others. As they said, you have also students in Asia, Europe, United Kingdom, and America. This is a signature of mutual friendship. Thank you, Excellencies. Thank you, your nation, your respective nations. We appreciate the persistent efforts of our partner law firms that keep positive shield over and around KCU. Specifically, K&K Advocates, they were represented today here, Otis Advocates, and ENS Africa. Those are law firms we work with while we are doing our MOUs and if we have threats. KCU appreciation for long-serving staff for over 15 years, all management and staff. Your Excellency, we have here people who have spent 15 years here, banning, supporting, doing all that is required to make sure that these students get the best. I want to mention a few of them. I want to mention the Vice Chancellor, Professor Gabriel Zarwa. Stand up for I want also to mention our Dean for Medical School, Professor Mirende. We have also a young man who has been supporting this, our elders in terms as an assistant academic registrar, Mr. Dixon O.S. Nikolwa. May God abundantly reward you all and keep you for very many years to touch lives. Well done and bravo. We also generally and specifically thank all the management, all our partners, all the staff of Morago, Kawembe, Kirudu, all we say thank you. May God bless you all. KCU transformation. As we celebrate today this function, KCU partnerships and collaborations are enabling students to acquire values, skills, and intellectual capabilities to make a positive contribution to society. Looking into the future, KCU is committed to the following transformations. These are our commitments which we are going to carry out as we look into the future. We want to build a new complex for medical school to power a better education experience. Your Excellencies, Your Excellency, the money is available. We want to complete our global virtual campus to serve humanity. We want to also reach to the people or to the children who would wish to benefit from KCU but are not able to reach here. For example, Your Excellency, we give scholarship for medicine for some children and they cannot afford even a mattress, even transport to come here and study. So we think the solution is to have a virtual campus. They study wherever they are best. That is our second commitment, to serve humanity. We think we are going to continue recruitment of inclusive global student community. Our students must come from every nation on this earth, where possible. The other commitment is enhancing personalized student learning experience through e-learning and other modes of modern training. We want to implement research, innovation, commercialization, grants, proposal writing in all colleges. Your Excellency, I've learned when I joined this commitment that actually there is a lot of money which we are not harvesting, because through grants proposal writing, there is a lot of money worldwide. And now we are going to make sure that all the colleges in this university, every child who comes to this university that does proposal writing to raise funds. We have already won 3. I want to recognize Mr. Tuhe, if Tuhe is around, and these 3 we started last year, and we have already won 3 from the most powerful company in the world, Pfizer, which created the Pfizer vaccine that helped us to protect us from COVID-19. And we are going, that is the way to go. There is a lot of money scattered around the world. In even countries are giving money, the organization, and we need to focus to harvest this resource. It's widely available. We are going also to support, as you put it, curriculum for practical courses only. Courses that deliver life-changing skills to our students. We are committed to increasing more collaborations and partnerships locally and globally. We cannot operate as a lone institution, and therefore we have a commitment to community engagement, community centeredness, and community governance. We also commit ourselves to capacity building, professional development, what we call 6-in-1 or 4-in-1. 6-in-1 is when you start from a certificate, you go all the way to a PhD. 4-in-1 is when you start after high school. So we are committed to capacity building. Quality assurance, you talked about it, and I am happy that there is a representative from the National Council of Higher Education here. So we are committing ourselves to quality assurance, quality control, and quality management. QA, QC, QM. Finally, we want to commit ourselves to the climate change action programs. The whole world now is worried about the climate change. So we want that join this movement to make sure our planet is safe. KCU Breast Ground. Your Excellency, these grounds where you are seated are wholly blessed by Almighty God, crafting global change agents, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, decade by decade, and now looking at a century ahead. The KCU fraternity have concentrated these grounds and the harvest shall continue to the benefit of mankind. The resolve of the KCU fraternity is to evangelize willing men and women of stature to join the journey to ascension. Pope Francis blessed and endorsed the book that establishes these KUC grounds. We shall never forget those strengthening our strides. Equally, we shall never venge detractors, for this is the work of the Lord. As this university is a university of humanity, by humanity, and for humanity. Therefore, KCU graduates shall serve and bring joy and happiness to humanity. I appeal to you students that you leave behind the past disappointments and embrace positive thinking. Let's write KCU great achievements wherever we shall be and whatever responsibility. My grandfather used to tell me, I quote, "Remove one hair from your head, put it on a weighing scale. If your honesty is equivalent to its grammage, then you are on the road to success." He added, "Always be honest to yourself first before to others." It's a really hard principle, but wherever we are going, graduates, let us try to be honest. Startups, SMEs, this is the way to go. Our Excellency, the President, said that government has capacity to create 70 million jobs. 70 million jobs. If his message of commercialized agriculture is taken seriously, I quote, "We are going to create jobs. The problem is the reluctance to take our advice, which has worked. The jobs are there, but they will only come in big numbers if we listen to NM principle of socio-economic transformation." Our Excellency Museveni said, the President made an estimation of 10 million households in Uganda, saying at least 7 million could be in rural areas with access to some land. Let us take it that 7 million homesteads have an access at least an acre, because even calculative agriculture can blossom on 1 acre. I have proof from a man called Nyakana in Fort Portal who is doing wonders on an acre. Problems come when you have no kibaro, calculation. So if these can be supported to do commercial agriculture and employ at least 10 people each, either directly or indirectly, that would be 70 million jobs. End quote. That is the President's message in one of the speeches, I think last year. So, I call upon our institution here, King Ceasor University, and our graduates. Let us institutionalize the Kibaro ideology in our life journeys. For example, those who have graduated today, 10 medical students can come together to establish a clinic. 10 agriculturists could start a small modern farm on 1 acre. 10 lawyers could start a law farm. 10 science graduates could acquire a mining lease. You are very lucky the minister was here, so don't waste time. 10 cybercrime specialists could acquire an investigation license, etc. Dear graduates and continuing students and the fraternity of King Ceasor University, the presidential wealth multiplication message is loud and clear. Listen and act on it. The university is in the process of registering a KCU legal firm to help students register various companies in their respective field of study and implement the presidential directive. In the meantime, all students interested in this program form your respective groups, and the King Ceasor Development Kingdom, the Cash Kingdom, will work with our partner law firms to register your companies in Uganda and bear the cost. For offices, you could begin by operating on KCU Google Meet. We have an elaborate MOU with Google. You can use it. Even if you are living here, you are entitled to use it. And here, you mobilize money to hire offices in the suburbs of Kampala. However, I want to encourage you that you should go and open businesses in your respective districts and countries to support your communities. Conclusion. Today and always throughout my life, I have learned to be positive, even in times of despair, as written in the Bible. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Your Excellency, it says, but test everything, hold fast to what is good. I repeat, but test everything and hold fast to what is good. We pursue positive situations in our lives, though you can never avoid negative occurrences. But whatever the case, I remain positive in every second of my life and invest in changing the environment around me by favor of Almighty God. We shall continue giving scholarships where it's possible to vulnerable kids of the world. To all humanity globally, we wish you, who wish us well, God bless you. Thank you for listening to me, and go and enjoy your deserved achievement. King Ceasor University has prepared a few gifts to some of our visitors today, inclusive of yourself. And I will start with our partners, and then we request the chairperson of the council to also give you the gift that this institution has recognized your presence by honoring this function. Please do bring the gifts. Our first gift will go to Murago National Referral Hospital. If there is any member from Murago, please come forward and get this recognition for your continuous and tireless effort to mentor the doctors of tomorrow. I can see Mr. Noah Manya David, who is the director in Murago. Here, please, you can go down. I will request the Minister, Honorable Chris Barjomunsi, to hand over this gift to Murago. Thank you so much, Murago. You give them a clap. Murago is a very important partner. I would want to recognize Kawempe Hospital, where I request Honorable Muyingo to help us deliver this gift. Thank you so much, Honorable Muyingo. We want to recognize Kirudu Hospital. Professor Martin, please receive the gift of Kirudu. And I will request the minister from Karamoja to deliver this gift to Kirudu. Thank you so much. Our professor from Shema, Professor Kamun, to help us to also deliver this gift. This is a special gift because Rubaga Hospital is marked as our teaching hospital by the East African Medical Council for 10 years. We thank Rubaga for being a good partner. If we still around a representative of the Archbishop, because Rubaga Hospital is a Catholic hospital headed by the Archbishop. Now that the representative is available, we request that he joins and receive this gift. We have 2 gifts to give. The representative of Archbishop, please remain. We want to give the Archbishop a gift through you, His Grace Paul Semogerere, and I will request our Vice Chancellor, Professor, come and deliver these gifts to His Grace Paul Semogerere. Professor Nzarubara will hand over this gift. We appreciate his being with us and for all the work he's doing. We wish to give a gift to the National Council for Higher Education, and I want to take the honor to humbly request that our Vice President hand over this gift in recognition of what National Council prays for this country in regulating higher education. Finally, before I dissolve this congregation, I have the honor of requesting the chair of the council, Honorable Okero Oriem, our great friend, our partner, our supporter of King Ceasor University, to have the honor of giving our last gift, which is going to none other than the able and the guarantee daughter of this country, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Thank you so much, Honorable Kero. I am also receiving a gift before I dissolve this congregation from my community of Kisorians. So please bring the gift quickly and I receive it. The people of Kisoro, Your Excellency, they love this government. They always vote 99% for NRM government for the last 36 years. I want to say to all of you who have attended today that thank you, thank you. And by the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of King Ceasor University. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Go and celebrate.
la minala. Kalakoli batekele la minala minala. Kalakoli batekele la minala papa. Yakawulida. Ekoni koko ya umbekas. Ya umbekas.